A civil defense website can fail at the exact moment people need it. That sounds like a technology problem. In New Zealand, it is also a geography lesson. On the night of the 16th of July, 2026, a 5.9 earthquake struck about 40 kilometers north of Tsunami. The shaking led to an evacuation order for parts of the South Island west coast, from Milford Sound down to Pusagu Point. The tsunami emergency was later downgraded. Southland's mayor said reports that the civil defense website went down under pressure would need to be examined. The most important lesson is not that websites need stronger servers. They do. But New Zealand's first tsunami warning system is not a website. It is a simple rule that every person near the coast is meant to carry in their head. If the earthquake is long or strong, get gone. That rule exists because New Zealand is not only a place that receives warnings, it is a place that produces the earthquakes that may create the danger. A distant tsunami, born far across the Pacific, can give people hours. Officials can measure it, model it, write messages, send alerts, update websites, go on radio, and tell each region what to do. A local tsunami is different. It can begin close to the shore. In the worst cases, the first dangerous water can arrive within minutes. There may be no time for a perfect official message. There may be no time for every phone to receive an alert. There may be no time for a web page to load. This is where the natural warning becomes more than advice. If the shaking is so strong that it is hard to stand, or if it lasts longer than 1 minute, people near the sea are told to move immediately to high ground or as far inland as possible. They are told not to wait for an official tsunami warning. This can feel uncomfortable in a country that usually trusts official information. New Zealand has a strong public service habit. People expect a clear message from the agency in charge. In ordinary life, that is a strength. It keeps rumors from becoming instructions. It gives one place for the public to check. But a very fast emergency changes the order of trust. The body feels the shaking first. The coast may change before a message arrives, so the official system has to teach people when to act before the official system speaks. That is not a failure of authority. It is authority admitting the shape of the hazard. Think of the civil defense system as layers. The first layer is the natural warning, long shaking, strong shaking, a sudden strange movement of the sea, or a loud unusual roar from the water. The second layer is local knowledge, knowing whether your home, school, workplace, campground, or holiday road is in a tsunami evacuation zone. The third layer is official warning, emergency mobile alerts, radio, television, websites, social media, sirens, loud hailers, and local arrangements. Each layer helps. None of them should carry the whole load alone. The website is still important. During the Fiordland emergency, people wanted one reliable place to see what the warning meant. When thousands of people rush to the same page, the page must be ready. In an emergency, confidence is part of the response. If the public cannot reach the official site, some people will delay. Some will search random posts, and some will fill the silence with guesses. For that reason, a website outage deserves a serious review. Emergency information is infrastructure. It is not decoration around the response. It is closer to a road, a bridge, or a radio network. People use it to decide where to go, who to call, and when to return. Still, the deeper weakness would be a public that waits for one channel. New Zealand's risk is too local for that. The same country that gives people dramatic beaches and quiet bays also gives them coastlines exposed to the Pacific, deep sounds, active faults, and large lakes. Civil Defence Advice treats all New Zealand coastlines and large lakes as places with tsunami risk. That does not mean people should live in fear. It means the plan has to live before the event. A good plan is small enough to remember. Which way is uphill? Which bridge might be crowded? Could you walk if the road fills with cars? Where would your children go if they were at school? What would you do if you were visiting a beach that you do not know? Would an older neighbor need help? These questions are not dramatic. They are the quiet work that makes panic less likely. The most useful thing about a plan is that it saves time at the moment when time becomes expensive. If you already know the direction, you do not need to debate it. If your family has already named a meeting place, you do not need the phone network to be perfect. If you know that walking can beat a traffic jam, you are less likely to sit in a line of cars inside the evacuation zone. This is also why the phrase long or strong, get gone has survived. It is blunt. It is not elegant. But in a shaking house or beside a dark beach, elegant language is not the job. The job is to be remembered. The Fiordland earthquake did not become a major tsunami disaster. That is good. It also makes it easy to treat the moment as a small scare and move on. But small scares are how a country tests its habits. Did people know where to go? Did the warnings reach the right places? Did local agencies agree on the message? Did the website handle demand? Did families learn anything they will still remember in 5 years? An emergency review can fix servers and wording. A household review can fix something just as important. It can turn a vague belief that someone will tell us what to do into a route, a meeting point, and a rule. The rule is simple because the ocean will not wait for a loading screen. If it is long or strong, get gone. Then check the website from higher ground.